Hello viewers and welcome to another episode of Red Dead vs Aliens. Today we are at the top of a skyrise in, well, it's probably somewhere in the United States again. I honestly can't remember where because I don't play these episodes on the same day often. Yeah, we're at the top of a skyrise and a landed, or should I say crashed, medium UFO. I don't know why I keep saying landed. Maybe because our first medium UFO landed, so now every time I think of a medium UFO, I think landed. I don't know, that sounds kind of silly, but who knows. So this map is an urban map. It's one of the maps added an enemy within, and you can see here we're inside of basically a ruin of the top of a structure, and lots of rubble. It's actually quite similar to a small UFO map early on, which is also, I believe, another enemy within edition. You can see here, this landing zone is, you can probably guess it's not the normal landing zone because we're right next to UFO. Normal landing zone is actually all the way over here. It's hard to tell because there's no Sky Ranger on this map, but believe me when I say it's normally over here, in this corner, and instead the game put us on this corner. So it's quite interesting. And if you know me, I tend to try avoid the UFO if possible until I can kill at least, well, until I can clear the rest of the map. And that's exactly what I'm going to do. So let me actually describe the map for you. So obviously it's an urban rubble. You got buildings. You got a second story here, which actually spans pretty much most of the center of the map, with all these holes in the middle. You got half cover positions around them. You got a few full cover positions around them, and there's a lot of high cover and a lot of line blockage and a bit of low cover all over the place, as you expect from a ruin. This complex, if you want to call it that, actually takes up pretty much the entire middle of the map. You can see here, I'm trying to outline it for you. And yeah, and this roof is on top of the entire thing. Now, I used to try go for the roof, but I've learned that going for the roof on this map is quite dangerous. If you're facing floaters, they obviously just don't care about your high ground advantage, and they'll fly right up, and they'll flank you. There's very little you can do about it due to a lack of cover. Even if you're not facing floaters, and let's say you're on top and aliens at the bottom, line of sight is tricky, and it's due to lack of cover, it's very hard to get a good firing position against them. So yeah, since I say I don't want to go for a roof, instead I'm going to go for the bottom. And where there's lots of these full cover positions, you can see, okay, these are half cover positions, but you can see there's a lot of full cover positions all over the place. So, and what I'm going to do is basically sweep right, then sweep forward, and sweep left. And once I'm pretty sure that this part of the map is clear, I'll then try to breach the UFO. So, let's get moving. Do we have a scout? Rosemary, haven't seen you in a while. Let's bring you over here. Okay, didn't expect anything over here. So scout, let's actually move you over a little bit more. Okay, that was a terrible idea. I should not have done that. Yeah, I should not have sprinted that. Because what I was actually trying to do is move the infantry across, so the infantry could get a much better position. Because the scout doesn't actually need a good positioning. But it could be worse. We have two average looking shots. Do we have an engineer? Please tell me I brought an engineer. Good, I did. I don't think that could be particularly useful though. This is the only cover you can take and they're too far away. So, I think I'm going to take a... Okay, no, I have MGM Theo, who has a bow scanner. Okay, I think it's pretty much safer if I do it like this. So what I'm going to do is move MGM Theo here, where she'll get half cover. She can shoot, or instead I'm going to throw a bow scanner this way. The reason is, if this part is clear, I can run people towards the right. So yeah, obviously that was not ideal first turn. I should have just been happy with my position there and not move further forward. Okay, so we know there's no more enemies to the right, which is good. And so yeah, we can start running people towards the right. So what I'm going to do is actually run my engineer towards here. Is there 4 floaters? Was there a 5th one? I don't think there was a 5th one, but honestly I didn't pay enough attention. I was a little surprised by the fact they were there, which I really should not have been, because that was a kind of a stupid move to be on my part. Well, since my scout won't be hungry, it's no point hunkering my infantry. So I'm not going to hunker my infantry. I'm just getting people into position. I would like my rocketeer to get in a good position, like here. Okay. I don't think I can get any decent flashbang on them, to be honest. Essentially, just try. I'm just gonna like. I don't trust this flashbang. I don't think it's gonna work. Yeah, it's not gonna reach them. That's what I thought. So instead, the problem is that there's not a cover position left to run to here. I've used them all up. I can't stay here. This is bad cover. There's no position I can take there, so I'm gonna move you here. Okay, now here's the next question: do I mind those floaters moving up or not? If I don't want them to move up, I can overwatch here, and at least the front ones won't move up. So let's have to try. Look, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's unlikely they could flank me, but their far right one is potentially risky. And Charles doesn't have covering fire, so I mean, doesn't have opportunities, so her overwatch isn't that reliable. 2, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, 9 squares is pushing it. I think I'll overwatch with you. Or I can shoot with you. I'll overwatch. Keep them pinned a little bit. Next turn I can make better moves. Okay. He doesn't care. And he's right to not care, unfortunately. But at least I kept this one from moving. That's the important part. Next turn I can okay, he's taking high ground. Okay, he's not taking high ground. Okay, that actually wasn't too bad. And we have Mount inside the UFO itself. And if you know me, I'm not going to care because that's inside the UFO. So what do I see here? This one's not overwatching, so and I can easily flank him with, I believe, where's my assault? Well, here's a scout. The scout can easily, can't actually flank. Where's my assault then in that case? The assault, where I'll put you here. Yeah, I can always run and gun you if need be, so I'm not scared of you. I can also rocket them too. And honestly, I'm tempted. And yeah, there's only 4 of them. I don't see a 5th one. If there was a 5th one, well, I'll be quite surprised. Here's the thing, I could rocket them, but I don't know, I often find rocketing a bit of a waste of resources and not particularly reliable. You know what, let's just go with, but each fish could do some kills. You know what, DJ Fisher, you can have, oh, this is the only rocket, you know, no, you only have 1 rocket, so no. HG grenade it is. Sorry, again I'm being indecisive. Oh, phew. Forgot that floater navigators get covering fire. He wasn't flying, so that wasn't that scary. If he was flying, I'd be terrified. Okay, so we have some easy shots here. That's good. Our infantry can see you two. Can anyone see the back one? There's a back one and this one. No one can see you. You're 1 health. So what I think I'll do... Okay, next we'll do how to deal with this floater. Let's actually double check that. Who exactly can my infantry see? This one and the 1 health one. So it's the 4 health one you can't see. And you can see the 4 health one. Okay, so never mind. I got all the shots lined up. So all I'm going to do is kill you with a sniper. Just enough damage. Perfect. Where is my infantry? Infantry will kill you. Okay, good. DG Fisher will see if he can get a free kill. Not quite. Okay, I could try... Oh, he's on 1 health. But he's not in cover. If he was in cover, he'd be an easy capture target. But I want to capture outsiders. I don't care about floaters too much. Floaters don't... All floaters captures gives is engineers. And while engineers are useful, other captures are much more worthwhile. Outsiders can let you assault more alien bases. And that's pretty much reason enough. So, you know what? Just kill him. Good job. Okay, all that's left is this guy now. So, what I'm going to do is move you up to here. And let's see if we can kill him. Back up is Aiden with Brian Gun. 1 health. Oh, oh, come on, you're just begging me to capture you, aren't you? Can't really. But here, the problem is my scout's now flanked, so I can't really capture him as much as I want to. Just move you up to here. 92. Take it. Good job. Yeah, if my scout wasn't in that composition, I might have actually just tried to capture. Okay, what do we have? Silence. Okay, that could either mean Seekers or this is a one-pod medium UFO. I don't think I've ever made a one-pod medium UFO before, so I think that's quite unlikely. So what I'm actually going to do is just keep moving forward. I don't think there's any mountain this half of the map, which is unfortunate because I don't want to go into UFO yet. I still want to clear out the rest of this part of the map first. Let's move my scout up. Possibly I shouldn't actually move my scout so far forward because everyone else is still so far behind. But oh well. Because basically that means if my scout doesn't make contact, no one else will be ready to support the scout. And that's obviously not good. So what I'm going to do is just slowly move forward and reload. Sniper can actually move up. That's actually not a bad idea. The problem is I don't want to trigger anything on my left yet. So let's actually keep you on the ground floor for now. Everyone else can just reload. You know what? You can run up. You don't need it. You're an engineer. You don't need a good, stable, fine position. Steady weapon. Why don't I bring a rocketeer? For a rocket. I say it's over and over. There's no good position to move up to. I don't want to risk moving there, so Overwatch. Let's see what we got. Okay. Okay, since that's not inside the UFO, I suspect it's Seekers. This might be a DG Fisher's chance to get some experience, since he kind of screwed up his last chance. So Rosemary. Okay, nothing there. Now, one thing about Seekers upon triggering, they don't always do this, but often what they do is actually all move toward the same spot and cluster. And what often happens is that one of them will decide not to go invisible. So they kind of end up telling you the position of the rest of them. Which makes it perfect. You don't need to know the exact position of rockets, especially not of a heat rocket. Oh, except you don't have heat rockets. Well, it's still a good opportunity to get some good damage in. And I'm never against having some good solid damage in there. Okay. Of course, it could also be outsiders. It's quite unlikely, but it could be. Let's move you here. Let's find out. Still nothing. It could be on the exterior. You can see here. I can only just see the tiny slither here. Let's just keep moving up. Move here. Gunner can just run up. Rocketeer can move here. Okay. Last leader assault. We're gonna move up to here. You can see so basically you can see here, we started here. This is one way to get to the UFO, this is the other way. And something to be careful of, this UFO actually does have some land you can go to behind it. Like not all the way behind, but around it. And there can be enemies on there. Where are they? That mouse not going away, is it? It just doesn't want to go away. It wants me to get it. But I got bigger problems. This is not a small UFO, so ideally I still want to go without any hitch. Okay. Oh, that's a very quiet pod. Either that or that's a different pod from what I've been hearing. Interesting. Okay, very interesting. Okay, ideally in this case, I want them to actually move up to me. I don't want them to fight them here. So what I'm going to do And this is quite nice as well. You can see here you got just whole lines of full cover. You can conceal your troops behind. It's brilliant. I love this part of the map. And if they can't see you, they have to move up. I'm not even going to put my infantry on a good firing position because I want them to move up to me. The only problem is the Rocketeer. If I want a Rocketeer to do anything useful, well, a Rocketeer has an arc thrower, so that's probably the most useful thing my Rocketeer can do. So instead, the official can move here. So I can see this side, but they have to move all the way up to be able to see me. Okay, that's probably quite good. Oh, I forgot about my sniper. I could actually move up here to get some high ground advantage, but I don't think I will. Let's move you here. And I think what I'll do is actually no, I'll move you out. I don't want you to be seen. So let's see what they do. You can hear them moving. That was quite surprising. I wasn't expecting it to be so quiet. So you remember, it's 2 floaters, 1 muton. So, Rosmoe. Hi guys, how are you guys doing? So ideally I want to capture the muton. I want the muton. Gunner, you can move suppress if my scout wasn't there. I don't think you can suppress from this position. Okay, I think what has to happen is that muton has to be flashbanged if I want to even have any chance of capturing it. At this distance I really want to suppress it as well as flashbang it. He's so close. So what I think I will do, let's move to infantry here. Oh boy. Seekers. Okay. But there was Seekers. There was Seekers. I wasn't wrong. There was Seekers. That's unfortunate. Okay, maybe I can't capture a mutant then. I just have to be happy with an outsider. How annoying. I swear the outsiders don't want me to capture them. It's like a conspiracy. Okay, let's move you here. Who can you see? These two. Expected. I need the floaters to be dead. Seekers can wait. Seekers are probably the least of my worries. Good job. I love the stage of the game where your troops are still pretty reliable from the rookies I've been dealing with, even the specs. Okay. Now my problem here is the mutons. Okay, what can I see from this position? This is quite important. The Seeker. Well, you're not going to do anything else. You may as well shoot a Seeker. Yeah, that heat ammo. Beautiful. Okay. What can I do here? I don't actually have enough firepower to guarantee that muton will die, and the muton has grenades. Can I flashbang both of these? If I can, I will flashbang both of them with one flashbang. I think I saw it. Come on. So like literally 1 pixel off. Oh, there we go. I can flashbang both of them. There. Okay, both of them are a lot less scary now. Excellent. And what I'll probably do is, because this distance, he's got, like a shotgun has plus 54%, which means his little carbine's got has something like plus 20% as well. So just because he's flashbang doesn't mean he's not a threat. The floater is awfully close as well, so they're both non-threats. I should not. So what I might should do is use you here. I probably should have done this first. Ah, you're joking. Fascinating. Well, it looks like I can't deal with this mutant outdoors in that case. That's unexpected. That had to be done. I will probably steady a rocket because oh god, this is okay. This is disastrous now. I've managed to trigger 3 pods on 1 turn. Wow, 1 pod last turn, 2 pods this turn. Ah boy. Okay, you have to get away from here. That's for sure. You're not staying here anymore. And you will steady a rocket for when those Seekers come out. You can fire this way. I should have checked. Darn it. Okay, at least these 2 are both flashbanged. So that's a good news. And I completely lost count of aliens. So that's a bad news. Okay, Seeker number 1. There's only 2 Seekers on the side. Okay, this is a scary. Oh, okay. Oh no no no! What are you doing? What are you doing? No no no. Okay. Okay. So what I'm probably gonna do is use my gunner to kill you. Heat ammo is good. Next, I've somehow killed that floater who's in my face. 12%, 46%. I can make a 56% if I holo target you. No, I can't holo target you. What the hell? Are you serious? I can't see him there? Oh, aren't you annoying? What I'm tempted to do is actually just blow the entire wall open now. I can really see everything over here, so I don't have to worry about triggering more parts over there. What I am worried about is that floater somehow hitting me with Overwatch. Okay, well if I move you out here, who can I see now? Still only you. Okay. Where's engineer? Engineer. I'm glad it wasn't the engineer who got well, okay, the scout moved from here to here safely, so you should be able to move here to here safely as well. Good. And let's get rid of your cover. Hopefully it doesn't get rid of my own cover. I'll be rather annoyed. Good. All of my cover is still there, and all of their cover is not. Which is good. Okay. As much as I want to capture him, right now the fact that he dies is a very good thing. Oh, yeah, come on. Okay, he's flashbanged, and I'm behind cover, so and just flying reflexes. Still, covering fire, man. It's easy to mock it, but you still gotta watch out because every so often it does hit from these floaters, and we're that close. If he wasn't flashbanged, that would have been a pretty high percentage. Okay, so now I have the problem of a. Okay, you can see here I can't move here. There's a Seeker right next to my sniper. So what I might actually do is help the Seeker along. The Seeker's right here. Where can I move my sniper to be able to shoot it? Let's say here. The problem is wherever I move it to will be too close. She has a strike rifle. Strike rifles aren't particularly effective at close quarters. And the Seeker's actually blocking my easiest path to maybe like here or something. That's a shame. That's a big shame. Still, let's. I want to reveal that Seeker, so let's do it. Leech Fisher, let's see if we can. Oh, okay, that scatter's too much. I'm not doing it. I'm not doing that kind of scatter. It's too risky. So Overwatch and reload. See what happens. All we have left is Seekers. Hello. Fair enough. She has no ammo. That's alright too. I can't remember how many Seekers are left. And I just heard a mouth go away. Okay. Let's make sure this Seeker gets off. Damn. He is tough. Okay. Now I have a situation where I have a flying Seeker in my face. 45%. 45%. Let's improve that slightly. Infantry can stay strangled for a little longer. 51%. Good job. Okay, now I have 2 shotguns to deal with this Seeker, and at least another rifle. So, let's hold target first. Well, Rosemary? Oh, you're a Seeker leader too. You're big. You're very big. But I don't want my infantry strangle any longer because my infantry only doesn't have much health. Let's get you off. 3 damage. Okay. The rifle, I have to... Let's use the rifle next. 100%. 3 damage. And lastly... not you. Let's get right underneath it. 100%. Good job. I'm probably going to spend a couple of turns just to make sure there's no more Seekers left. Because I have no idea if there's more Seekers left or not. Okay, there's more Seekers. There's no way you're going to hit this. Okay, I spoke too soon. Good job, NGM Theo. It's my gunner too. How unfortunate. Okay, Scout, where are you? Can you please release my gunner? Preferably kills them, that's what I meant by release. Maybe I should have give her more specific orders. Yes, I get it, guys. The thing is flying. You want DG Fisher? Yeah, have another kill. I'm just feeding all the spec all the kills, which I don't mind too much. Because I need a spec to not be a spec. Once she gets heat warhead, she can be much more useful. Once she gets fire in the hole, she becomes infinitely more useful. I'm just sad that I had to kill the Muton. I would much rather have captured it. I still haven't got a single Muton capture, and it's June. This is not like me. I usually get Muton captures way before now. But of course, that was back in Beta 13, when Muton captives, the moment you get one, you get alien grenades. So I spent double the effort just to get Muton captives early. Because one alien grenade makes a massive difference. You put an engineer, that's 2 alien grenades. This is a ridiculous amount of firepower this early in the game. Which is probably why they removed it. Why am I not getting a sound cue? Let's wait one more turn. Give me a sound cue. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, so directly this way. That could mean they're in this room. It could mean they're at the back. I have no idea. This is actually the side of the UFO. The main entrance of the UFO. Is either this side or this side? Let's have a look. I think it's that side. It's this side over here. This is actually a side of it. You can see there's a destroyed power core over here. I have no idea where they are. I don't have Valscan anymore, so I'll just be very cautious as I move up. Because if I trigger them early, I want to be able to retreat back to here and lure them out, because you can see here this has very low cover. It's a no man's land. You never want to find one of these no man's lands.
Aye, aye, Commander. On the move. Affirmative.
And because I don't know where any of the outsiders are, I'd be very cautious when I run. Of course, I can run to here. Should be safe. Gunners particularly. Gunner needs to be up there. So yeah, this entire mission so far is just me triggering things accidentally over and over. And luckily, Seekers and drones are not particularly scary. If those were like tougher enemies, that would be terrifying. So you always want to make sure you are much more careful than I was on medium UFOs, even on a crash one. So Joshmo, let's move you up slightly. And do we have confirmation they're not in this room? Unless they're hiding in this tiny corner, which I'm pretty sure they can't be. And never mind, this is the back of the UFO, so that's the front of the UFO over there. Yeah. So what I'm probably going to do is run you here. If you see the outsiders, you're probably dead. Which you don't. That was pretty safe. Like, almost certainly safe.
Understood. Moving out.
So I don't mind doing that too much. Just get everyone inside. And what we'll probably do is breach this room here, because there's a very good chance they're either here or in this back room here. Most likely in here. And what I'm finding interesting is I can actually see this tile here. In fact, I can see into this room. That makes me suspicious. Oh well, let's just keep going and...
On the move.
Rocketeer is not going to do anything with their rockets. So I'm going to stack up next to the door now. Rosmoy? Yeah, never mind. I can't just see inside this room. I'm just curious that I can actually see like a couple of tiles into the room though. This is weird. It's almost as if... I mean, what if the outsiders were right next to the door? Would I be able to see them? Questions, questions, questions. Infantry will do best next to the door. Sniper may as well be here. Sniper is completely useless here. What I want to do is get a flashbang. I have one flashbang left. Yep, I have one flashbang left on the scout. So what I'll probably do is kill an outsider and try to capture the other one. And you know what, you may as well go and do it, because your pistol could come in handy. Okay. Now, something to be careful of. UFOs. Outsiders could spawn on the roof. I'm not sure if they fixed that or not, but Bay 13 it definitely could happen. And once I was on this exact map, and I had outsiders on the roof. The only reason way I could aggro them was using a rocket onto the roof itself, because I just couldn't find a way of actually triggering them otherwise, and I didn't have any ways of getting onto a roof. I don't have flying armor, I don't have grappling hooks. Okay, let's see what happens.
Got something over here.
Hello. Yes, come towards me, outsiders. Come towards me. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is he's a good hand candidate to be captured, because he is in full cover. He's all the way back there, which makes him hard to kill right now. So yeah. So let's actually get the most important thing in place, which is a flashbang. So let's say a flashbang from here, because you can be so close. I won't be in full cover rather than taking this hard cover position. Okay, so it's phase 1, so to speak. And something to note as well, if you ever have a fight in here, it's very awkward. See this position here? This position here is flanked by this position here. Be very careful when you're fighting in here. It's very easy to get yourself in a bad position, because, like here as well, this position here is flanked by this position here. So if you're trying to defend against aliens coming from that door, you're not safe. Okay, so who has my stun? DG Fisher and Neobin. So Neobin needs to get moving fast, which means problem is Neobin is also one of the stun with the arc thrower. So ideally I can get Neobin up to maybe here. Shiros, let's get you here. The outside, if he doesn't move, won't actually be able to shoot here. That's what I'm thinking.
On the move.
Move you here. Yep, safe. 99%. Oh, he's on 8 health. He's on 2 health. He's on 2 health. Oh man. He's on 2 health. He's on 2 health. He's on 2 health. I want to capture him. I want to capture. This game that hates me. Or this game loves me. I don't know. I don't know sometimes. I really don't.
Moving. Sleep tight.
I know this is not what I say I'm gonna do. I can try to capture him again, but then that one will be flanking me. 41%.
Copy that.
Okay. Okay, I think I should have not have been tempted by that because it would be so much easier just to get double stun on him. Okay, you know what? Okay, this one can't live this turn. That's much is guaranteed. If he lives, my scout's dead. Simple as that. Which means you will probably have to go here. It's a guarantee. 96% is not a guarantee. 96% is not a guarantee by any stretch. Okay, let's see if this is possible. If this is a thing. It's not. I didn't think it would be. Okay. I'm gonna try capture the other one. Simple as that. And you're gonna move up to here. But I want to suppress him. I want to suppress him.
I'm on the move.
I have no more flashbangs as well. Can I trust an outsider who is flashbang to not hit me? I think I mostly can. I'm behind full cover. He has something like 70 aim, 75 aim, I believe. Flashbang, that's 25 aim. I'm behind full cover. Even with that range bonus, I should be safe. They promise I don't have any overwatches. He could just move up and shoot me. Unlikely though. But he could just come in here and kill my infantry. Again, it's unlikely. I'm talking about what ifs here. This is why I don't normally give Arctos my to my gunner. This is just so awkward. You know what? I think I can make a distance to stun him next turn if I move you here. So I'll just move you here. He shouldn't be able to get through that door and shoot me. It just should not be possible. Oh, you are so close. Oh, wow, that was so close. That was so insanely close. Okay, you are gonna get captured, maybe.
I'm on it, Commander.
Let's start with a nice big laser rifle shot. Like from inertia. Followed by a nice big shatter ray shot. Ah, it's another one of those cases, huh? You know what? Screw it. Who can get a pistol on him? You can.
Okay.
Yep, basically, again, this cover position is further out in this cover position. So I'm not actually flanking him. Do you love the game sometimes? I have a feeling I just don't feel I can get enough shots here.
Moving out.
Yeah, that pistol shotgun. Show them. And worst case, I need my assault as guarantee. Please tell me I didn't use my assault up already. Okay, I did use my assault up, didn't I? That was my assault, Aiden. Whoops. Okay, Rosemary, you're the guarantee. You are my guarantee. Okay. Please don't kill him. Okay. Please somebody do enough damage to him that I can try to capture him. Okay, MGM Theo. This is a kind of what I call a botched capture attempt. Okay, you know what? Okay, RNG, take the wheel. Yeah. Well, so much for that. That's a terribly botched capture event. I got greedy and tried to capture this one. That was silly. I should have focused my efforts on the one I was going to capture.
Another day, another successful operation.
Of course, all the problem here is, again, the stupid broken mechanic of high cover, basically extruded cover, still counting as cover. Oh well. That was a good mission overall. Other than the fact I aggroed the entire map. I can't complain too much.
troops are making it look easy out there. Let's hope they don't get too cocky.
So obviously next time, I'm never giving the octo to my gunner. That was just pure stupidity on my part. The gunner needs to be suppressing. The gunner has such low movement to begin with. The gunner is not a person you give octos to. Okay, scout. I think I've told you about this before. Battle scanner. And DG Fisher. Heat warheads. Continue. Pretty decent. Got a power source, I can sell that. Got some flight computers I can sell. Yeah. It's good money. Medium UFOs give a lot of money. Potentially. I still don't think I need that. And don't really need this, to be perfectly honest. Depends if I can spend the money or not. And I have home operation in 4 days. Yeah. Do I have a second satellite building? Yes, I have 2 satellites building. Okay, that's good. Then more Jenny, satellite uplink, 14 days, 6 days. I don't think I can actually spend that money right now. I can't build an alloy shiv, not a... I mean, I have plenty of alloys for it. Tempting. Marksman scope. Oh yes, I could do it for laser pistol, can't I? Oh, where's the laser pistol? Let's build 1 laser pistol. I don't rely on pistols that much, and they come in handy once in a while, but yeah, I'm not too worried. I'm not too fussed about pistols usually, so I'm not in a hurry to get any more of them. And as much as this is good, I don't think I would use it often enough to warrant it. What I would like to get is this. So let's actually get $10. Like let's say goodbye to the power source, and buy us a heavy laser rifle. Why? I'm going to give it to my infantry. +1 damage is pretty decent. +5 crit is also pretty decent. Yeah, let's just continue. I don't think I've forgotten anything this time. Oh yeah. 4 days. Let's go for it. Is it ogre? Come on, Jensen. Let's go.
Bangs out. Nearing strike range.
Ooh, nasty hits. Okay, that's a lot of nasty hits. But hey, we shot down, so that's good enough for me. You might be wondering, why am I constantly going aggressive? It's because I would much rather have my interceptor damage, but down the UFO in 1 interception than have to deal with multiple interceptions and potentially have a UFO get away like the one back in March did. Let's have a look at you, Ogre. I mean, yeah, 49% is not terrible, 64% is... Okay, that is pretty terrible. 64% is not terrible, but 79% is almost 80%. It's generally much more reliable. I don't think I have to explain that. And it's not a terrible idea for me to get a scout laser either. In fact, it's tempting. It's tempting to get a scout laser. I just don't need it that badly. That's the thing. I have better things to spend the money on. So I think I'll actually hold on to that money for now. Wow, wow, wow. Guys, give me a break. How's my hang situation looking? Well, at least the laser cannon's coming up in 4 days. So that's something. Oh, yes, laser cannons. That's right. That's what I can spend money on. More laser cannons. Okay. Okay, Pancake. You're up.
Engaging bogey.
Damn, good job, Pancake. 2 hit. You just 2-shot him. Very good job. Well, it looks like this is our next mission. Urban Block. So there's a good chance this will be the same map we had last time on a small UFO crash site. Yeah, let me set a team up and I'll get back to you. Okay, so this will be a load I'll be taking to a small down UFO. This time, as I said, I'm not taking Arthur on Gunner. It was a terrible experiment last time, and I totally regret it. That and I actually splotched up my capturing attempt. You might notice I gave a medic an HE grenade, and I gave my engineer only one HE grenade. And gave my engineer arc thrower. The reason because it's my engineer's movement. It has 14 base, so -2 makes it 12, whereas him, 13 base, -2 becomes 11. I mean, it's only one difference, but I think it could make a difference, if you get what I mean. 12 just sounds like better than 11. Rocketeer, again, I give him a Rocketeer SMG, so that's 14 movement. It's pretty decent. Other than that, lots of flashbangs. This time I'm really dead serious of trying to get more captures. I've been doing pretty poorly on captures recently, so let's see if I can make up for it. So yeah, let's get down there and yeah, let's get down there.
Ready to deploy. Our AO is within the continental United States. Our target touched down inside a major urban center, and there's a risk of further civilian casualties if we don't secure the area on the double.
Okay, let's get down there. As Bradford says.
Come in, HQ. Big Sky has reached the outer marker. Approaching the crash site now. Strike team is awaiting your orders.
Affirmative, Big Sky. Strike 1 is free to engage hostile targets at the crash site.
Okay, thanks for watching. That'll be it for this time. I hope you enjoyed the episode. If you did, please like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you next time. Until then, bye.